Good afternoon. Welcome to the Rectory Kitchen again. And today we're going to talk about salads, or as I like to say, coming out of the pandemic. We need to be healthy, and for a lot of us it means losing the weight we put on during this time. Salads are a great way of doing that. They're also very healthy for you. So let me first say what I use as a base. I either use spinach, I like spinach salad, and this is coleslaw mix. The reason we use this here in the rectory is because it lasts a long time. We buy it, you open it, it can stay in your refrigerator for a good week or more. Regular salad goes bad quick. And with spinach, what you don't use for your salad if it's going bad, you throw it in the blender, you make spinach juice out of it. So that's why we use these two things. And I want to show you what Bishop Cellar makes. Every week, he gets about half a bag of this stuff, and then he puts into it raisins. He shaves carrots. He shaves them himself. Shaves carrots, puts raisins in, slices up apple, then puts a little bit of vinegar and then mayonnaise, and he makes his own special thing. Plus, he throws walnuts in as well. So that's what he eats. And he usually eats this whole thing in like 2.5 to 3 days. I asked him to make it today to show you, but he said no. So we'll do this. So the first one I'm going to do is the spinach salad. And if you don't have one of these things at home, it's a salad mixer, rinser, cleaner. So it has a little bin in there, and it spins. Now, you can clean your salad ahead of time. Now, this has already been pre-cleaned and rinsed. But what I like to do with my salad, I'm not going to put too much of it, is I always use balsamic vinegar. But sometimes I mix balsamic vinegar with apple cider vinegar. I like the taste. So what I do is I put it on the salad first, because that's the bottom, the base. Then after I spin it, most of the juice, which will drip all over the place, goes in there. So it's just a little bit to give it some flavoring and not to oversaturate it. And that's my bed of spinach. Here it is for now. Now in the spinach salad, I usually add an egg. This has been boiled already. So, and I use the egg whites here. And I throw these in the corner, like that. Good. And in my spinach salad, I always put some cheese. I use low-fat, low-salt cheese. And if you notice, I'm not cleaning the board in between, because this is my personal salad. I'm eating it all myself, so I don't worry about cross-contamination at this point. And then also, when I make a spinach salad, I like to put a piece of fruit in it. I am pre-diabetic, so I only use apples or pears. I used to use cran raisins and raisins. I don't anymore. So just a couple of slices of this stuff. Now you can substitute, apple, orange slices. I used to use orange slices a lot too, but unfortunately too much sugar in the oranges. So any type of fruit like that goes on great with that. Occasionally, if I feel like it, I'll put an onion on, but I'm not going to put it on this one. What I'm going to use instead are radishes. if you don't have radishes, they're very healthy and they're good for you. And they're not as strong and your eyes don't water. So they're easy to cut. Add a little color to your plate. Some people like to cook the radishes. They like their veggies like warm or something. I don't. I like all my stuff cold, fresh, and hard. Okay, so that would be my spinach salad. However, today I decided to try something new. I roasted some potato slices. Get rid of the oil. And there you go. You can sprinkle cheese over it. I have cheese on it already, so sometimes I like a little bit extra cheese. Not much. Okay. So, you got radishes, potato slices. You could have apple in it if you want. Pear. This way more? Okay, and this is what I'm going to have later on, so I'll put that over here. Cover it with my plastic. And that's salad one. Normally I do everything over here and everything else in the garbage, but it's easier to lay it out over there. My next salad is going to be the regular salad that I have most of the time. Because, again, this stuff is easy to keep around for a long, long time. I'm going to do my vinegar swirl again. And this time, I have the same vinegar that I used before. Great to have a big sink. Okay. Mushrooms. As you can see, they come in a nice little can, whole sliced mushrooms. And just for, which one is which now? Okay, mushrooms. They can help keep you young, oxytocins, whatever they're called. They can protect your brain. They have ergothine, glucothene, all sorts of stuff in there. They have memory stuff. They help your heart. It's better because they taste salty, but they don't have salt in them. They can strengthen your bones and give you energy. So it has lots of vitamins and lots of good stuff. And this technically, they say, is one serving, a whole can. So I will place the mushrooms all over, and it helps me that I like mushrooms. I grew up having mushrooms a lot in our home. So mushrooms and I like each other. Then I'm going to put some olives in, black olives, pitted. I don't like green olives. I don't like green eggs and ham either. But no, I don't like green olives. I don't like pitted pits in the olives either. Olives too are very, very healthy. They help with your heart, cancer prevention, skin and hair, bone, digestive tract, a good source for your eyes and for iron. Excuse me. So that's the base part. Then, these are the olives that I use. Extra large Lindsay olives. Now over here, I'm going to put this on right now because I forgot to do it before. I like veggies. I like fresh veggies. So I'm going to put on here carrots and pepper. I can use yellow, orange, green pepper, doesn't matter. I think I have an orange one in there. But I'm going to soften a little bit, heat up just a little bit before I put it on here. Sometimes I use artichoke hearts, which are very healthy. Unfortunately, this has a lot of oil in it, and I don't want to use it. But sometimes you can find them in water and not in the oil I will use then. So I'm going to put this to the side because I'm not using it anymore. And I'm not going to use this anymore. For these guys. But I love roasted red peppers. And because someone else might use that, I can't use my fingers. I'll throw some of these guys on it. And if you haven't had roasted red peppers, you don't know what you're missing. They're really, really good. They're delicious. They're also pretty healthy. Okay, so put that in, put that in. Okay, this I discovered this past year. Organic dates, or any kind of dates, pitted dates. They're very healthy. And believe it or not, even though they have sugar in them, they counteract something and they help with diabetic stuff. So they're really good. So I'll put a few dates in there. The bishop likes these too. They're good snacks in the afternoon. Now I'm going to put some onion on here. This is the only onion we had laying around. I really like the white onions best, but this is what we have, so. This guy, we don't need this anymore. Okay. So, that's the basic stuff. Over here, the yellow peppers. And I had them at the end of the microwave, so they didn't get cooked as much as the carrots did. The carrots got cooked because it was in the middle. Now this looks like a lot of stuff, and it is, but it's almost totally fat-free. It's really simple and easy to make. I always add some type of a nut to my salad. So sometimes I use cashews or walnuts. Pumpkin seeds are very good. Like I said, I used to use raisins or craisins, but I can't anymore. Pistachio. So whatever type of nut you like, you can throw on, and nuts are healthy for you. But just because today's a wonderful day, I'm going to have chocolate covered nuts. But not on my salad. I'm going to eat them. Want one?
Can you talk about how you cooked the vegetables in the microwave?
Sure. I put the peppers in a cup, put a little drop of water in it, that's all. And I put it at the end, because the middle gets the most heat. And the carrots went in a cup with water in them, filled up right in the middle so they get boiled. Really quick, real simple.
How long did you put them in for?
Not even a minute. So I'm going to use cashews today. And I'm not going to use cheese on this one because I'm going to use this. Now this is a little secret that I'll tell you now, and then my secret's out. I always buy light honey mustard. I love honey mustard. And I always, the problem with all the salad dressings, they make them like this, so you use a lot. I also cut this in half with water. And sometimes I buy the other one, I can't find this one, regular honey mustard, and then I mix them together with water. I put signs on them like this, so no one uses them. They know it's mine, they know I mix things up. And this has the small funnel cap on it, like that. So even though the balsamic vinegar is on, this the bottom, I can then pour this over, like that. But when I put the water on it, it waters it down a lot. Sometimes I throw the whole thing in that spinner and do it that way. Occasionally I'll sprinkle lime on my salad, but I'm not going to do that this time because with the honey mustard sauce you can't put anything else like that on it. And this is going to be my dinner tonight. So that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. And that's it. That's my two basic salads that I make. If I'm having a big group over, I'll use the big giant salad bowl. It's over here somewhere. It's back in there. Or I'll make it in the spinner. Take it upside down and use this bowl as the salad bowl. And if I'm making something big like that, I'll also put maybe strawberries in it or something else that kind of makes it more festive for a big group. I never use croutons. Many people use croutons in their salads. I don't because I don't eat bread. But if I'm having a group, I'll put croutons in a bowl with a spoon and they can take croutons if they want. I'll always leave extra different types of salad dressings because some people like Italian dressing. And I always leave cheese in case people want that. So that's how I make my salads. They're really good.
Charlene asked what's the ingredient on the bottom. I think she's talking about the bed of the coleslaw bed that you... Can you just review all the ingredients for each recipe again?
Where did I put the coleslaw?
It's in the back on the
back
sink.
here. I used to go to Costco and buy the Asian salad. That used to last in the refrigerator for a month. But they stopped selling it. So I had to switch to this. And this has in it cabbage. What else does it have? Oh, somewhere in there. What is in here? Cabbage.
Isn't it cabbage?
Green cabbage and carrots, basically. Yeah. Even though I add carrots, I like carrots. So that's what it has in it. But you can use anything. You can use just the plain shredded cabbage. Some people use just plain shredded cabbage you can use. Or spinach, or any salad you want. But this is what I like because it lasts long and it's cheap. So, and I like the spinach because it's really healthy. I love the spinach and I grew up with spinach all the time. So, and spinach, the ingredients in the spinach thing is spinach. I pay a little bit extra because I buy the one that's pre-washed and clean because I like that. Other ingredients, well, the cashews have hardly any sugar, no salt. I buy the no salt stuff. Has a little saturated fat, 14 grams of fat. So again, it's not, nothing here is going to throw you off your Weight Watchers diet or any other diet. And you can have a ton of it. I put it on a plate because I get more in it. If I put it in a bowl, it falls out, unless I get a big, big bowl. But it's easy to put a plate in a dishwasher than a big, big bowl. You could put salt or pepper on your salad if you like that. I never do that. But that's really it. You all probably have your own salad recipes that you use. Growing up, we all used iceberg, chopped up an onion and a tomato with it, and French dressing or Thai dressing. That's what we had growing up all the time. But
arugula.
I didn't use arugula growing up. We had arugula on the dinner plate with some other stuff. We never had it in the salad. The salad was always iceberg lettuce, tomato, onion, and that was it. Real simple.
Maureen said, thank you for the delicious ideas. I'm type 1 diabetic and always looking for new ways to prepare. It goes on and I can't see it.
Yeah, excellent, yeah. And again, I'm not a doctor, but I was told by my doctor to eat healthy, and I started doing all this stuff a few years ago on a regular basis. My breakfast, as you saw once before, is egg with bean. My lunch is steel-cut oatmeal, and my dinner is usually salad of some sort like this. And occasionally I'll make fish. You might want to see the whole picture of it, how it looks.
You want to put them down? I'll just get a side-by-side.
Side-by-side.
Finish it off. Sign off.
Sign off. Great eating. Have a great healthy life. And we hope we get out of this pandemic real soon. God bless.